What's up, everyone? Congratulations on being here because you decided to take the first step. You decided to start streaming. To me, that's the hardest step of them all, so it's a huge accomplishment. I personally started my streaming journey on January 1st of 2021 when I decided I was going to take this seriously. I was going to take it off the PlayStation, move it to PC, not saying console players aren't serious, but that's the direction that I wanted to go in. I wanted to add a face cam, I wanted to add alerts, etc. All that sorts of stuff you can do with a streaming software. I found myself super confused because I would go and watch all of these technical videos to where they'd be 10 to 20 minutes long. They'd say a bunch of technical jargon that I didn't understand, and I would end up getting frustrated and spending hours trying to set up my stream. Not to mention setting up, taking hours to set up my stream and it not working. So I'm going to start this series for you to help you in the beginning of the streaming journey. This series is not for people who are extremely good with technical jargon. They can go watch one of those 20-minute videos and understand exactly what they're saying. This series is for people like me who maybe aren't the greatest in the tech world, but know that they want to start streaming and just don't know where to start and don't want to get overwhelmed. The first thing that I'm going to do at the beginning of these videos is I'm going to let you know when the actual instruction starts. You'll see it in the bottom corner, and I'll let you know that time. So if you need to skip to that part, go for it. The series is going to start one after another. So we are going to go step by step by step of how to set up a stream, short and quick. So no matter what part of the process that you're in, you know you can just hop right in and start setting things up correctly. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below so you can make sure you get alerted every time that I post a video. Now, the hardest part, we have to choose a direction to go in. There's multiple different streaming softwares out there. There's Twitch Studio, Streamlabs OBS, and OBS. I'm gonna skip straight to the point. You're gonna want to download OBS from the beginning. I understand that the other two are a little bit more simple. They might have better UIs, but OBS just has a plethora of things that you can do with it, and you want to get it set up from the beginning. You might be sitting there to yourself going, but oh my gosh, Twitch Studio is just so easy to get started on. It is, but when you get down into the weeds of it, say a year from now, you're going to highly regret that you didn't already have that base beneath you. This is one thing I will admit that I did correctly, and I don't do that a lot, so I'm going to sit here and pat myself on the head. Because I knew quite a few people 3 years ago that were using Streamlab OBS and some that were using OBS. When I started streaming, Twitch Studio wasn't a thing. However, where I'm at now, a lot of people have switched to OBS strictly because of its capabilities. I'm glad that I was able to get that information right away and learn it, and now I'm able to help other people use OBS. If you've already downloaded Streamlabs OBS or are using Twitch Studio, don't feel super bad about it. This is a super easy switch and an easy download, but you want to do it before you have too many things going on. Getting into the weeds of using OBS is going to be something we do later down the road, but today I'm just going to show you how to install it and how to get it up and running. Before we fully get started, I just want to point out the difference. I know I keep seeing Streamlab OBS or OBS. This is the one we're looking for. You want to look for this screen. It's obsproject.com/download. This is the other one. So you don't want to be on this screen right here. If you typed in OBS and this is where you've ended up, back up and make sure that your screen looks like this, or just type this right into your browser. From here, you're just going to click this download installer. You're going to let it install and it should open right up for you. Don't mind the scary screen since this is what mine looks like. Yours is going to look completely blank when you first do this. You're not going to be able to see this screen specifically. It'll be completely empty right here and completely empty right here for you. Once you get this downloaded, the very, very first thing you're going to want to do is click on this profile button here. It's going to ask you to name the profile. I just named mine stream because I know that's what I'm going to be streaming on. The reason why you want to name it is in case you want to create multiple profiles in the future. So I have one for Twitch and I have one for Kick. So if you're going to do some days on YouTube, some days on Twitch, you're going to want to create multiple profiles because there's different stream keys, which is what I'm going to go through. Once you click add new profile, it'll pop up with this screen. Just go ahead and click next and use these settings. Go ahead and optimize for streaming, recording secondary, and then it'll give you this screen, which make sure it is put on Twitch, and make sure you click that stream key button to where it'll give you this box where you can copy and paste the stream key into. Now, once you get to that point, you're gonna wanna come to Twitch, okay? Hopefully by now you've already set up your profile, and if you haven't, please go set up your profile and come back to this video. Now, here's your profile. You're gonna go right here to Creator Dashboard. Once you're in your Creator Dashboard, you are going to want to come to Settings and Stream. Your stream key is right here. If you want to show it, you can, but you can just copy it and bring it back over to that other page and plug it right in. Okay, so now that you got that set up, you should be able to start streaming. You won't have any sources or anything in there, but it'll get going. So all you have to do to start streaming is click this button, but I would wait until we get some things set up before we do that. And that's it. Your OBS is set up and ready to go. Now we just had to add some sources. The first thing we're going to add next time is a camera source. And then the next thing we'll add after that is a microphone source. That way, even if you just want to do just chatting streams, you at least have your camera source and your microphone source there and ready for you. I know this was very basic, but again, this is for those people who are just starting streaming and just want someone there to hold their hand a little bit and don't want to be confused with all the crazy technical jargon or waiting around for explanations. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out in the comments or feel free to reach out on any of my socials, and I'm more than happy to answer them at any time. The next video should be coming out next week, and that's just going to be how to add a camera source to your OBS and make sure that it's looking good. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button before you head out, and I will see you next week.